An important aspect of your reflection during this year of the family has been the particular dignity, vocation, and mission of women in God's plan. How much the Church in these lands owes to the patient, loving, and faithful witness of countless Christian mothers, religious sisters, teachers, doctors, and nurses. How much your society owes to all those women who in different and at times courageous ways have devoted their lives to building peace and fostering love. From the very first pages of the Bible, we see how man and woman, created in the image of God, are meant to complement one another as stewards of God's gifts and partners in communicating his gift of life, both physical and spiritual, to our world. Sadly, this God-given dignity of the role of women has not always been sufficiently understood and esteemed. The Church and society as a whole has come to realize how urgently we need what the late Pope John Paul II called the prophetic charisma of women as bearers of love, teachers of mercy, and artisans of peace, bringing warmth and humanity to a world that all too often judges the value of a person by the cold criteria of usefulness and profit. By its public witness of respect for women and its defense of the innate dignity of every human person, the Church in the Holy Land can make an important contribution to the advancement of a culture of true humanity and the building of the civilization of love. Dear friends, let us return to the words of Jesus in today's Gospel. I believe that they contain a special message for you, his faithful flock in these lands where he once dwelt. The Good Shepherd, he tells us, lays down his life for his sheep. At the beginning of this Mass, we ask the Father to give us new strength from the courage of Christ, our Shepherd, who remains steadfast in fidelity to the Father's will. May the courage of Christ, our Shepherd, inspire and sustain you daily in your efforts to bear witness to the Christian faith and to maintain the Church's presence in the changing social fabric of these ancient lands. Fidelity to your Christian roots, fidelity to the Church's mission in the Holy Land, demands of each of you a particular kind of courage, the courage of conviction, born of personal faith, not mere social convention or family tradition. The courage to engage in dialogue and to work side by side with other Christians in the service of the gospel and solidarity with the poor, the displaced, and the victims of profound human tragedies. The courage to build new bridges to enable a fruitful encounter of people of different religions and cultures, and thus to enrich the fabric of society. It also means bearing witness to the love which inspires us to lay down our lives in the service of others, and thus to counter ways of thinking which justify taking innocent lives. I am the Good Shepherd. I know my own, and my own know me. Rejoice that the Lord has made you members of his flock and knows each of you by name. Follow him with joy and let him guide you in all your ways. Jesus knows what challenges you face, what trials you endure, and the good that you do in his name. Trust in him, in his enduring love for all the members of his flock, and persevere in your witness to the triumph of his love. May St. John the Baptist, the patron of Jordan, and Mary, Virgin and Mother, sustain you by their example and prayers, and lead you to the fullness of joy in the eternal pastures, where we will experience forever the presence of the Good Shepherd, and you forever the deeps of his love. Amen.
Strong words of encouragement there for the Christian communities of Jordan, and not only the Holy Land, the entire Holy Land in Pope Benedict XVI's message.